Welcome back, Deus Ex friends. I'm still going for 9. This is Deus Ex Human Revolution. We're just about to confront the bad guy here, Zeke Sanders. Let's get to it.
Don't lie to me! I don't want to hurt you. You're a civilian. But I will if you don't give me a choice.
If you didn't want to hurt anyone, you should have stayed home tonight.
Oh, look! Seraph's attack dog! You're here to clean up before the police bust in?
He thinks we're breaking the law.
Shut up! All you body polluters break laws. You're all the same.
You're gonna have a hard time convincing people you're any different once they hear you had an AUG on your team.
What?
I found your attack dog in the factoring labs, trying to cut through security with his implanted hackware.
Nice try, Cholo. But I would never let one of you freaks on my crew. Ah! Back off, Lantern! I got business to take care of, understand? If what you say is true, and I'm not saying it is, you hear? But I gotta check things out. So me and la vieja, we're leaving.
We have to try to free this chick. Fight Zeke, not a chance this ends now. That's gonna probably end up in her getting killed. Well, if I let him go, at least I can get her out. You're trying to free her? Let's try to free her. Let's be a hero.
You know I can't let you go with her.
Stand down, Hanser. I told you, stand down or this bitch is dead.
Bullshit. You're bigger than that. You don't kill civilians.
Damn right. I'm a decorated vet, and I won't be jerked around. I need to find out who's behind this, and right now the boss lady's my only ticket out of here.
Listen to me. Whatever's going on, it's big. You've got a better chance of getting to the bottom of it if you work with me. But I can't do a thing until you let her go.
Are you stupid? I don't work with AUGs. God, you must think I'm some kind of moron. And who can blame you? Because it's exactly what it must look like to everyone right now. Trapped in here by the cops, and my only option is to take a hostage. How screwed up is that?
I don't think blowing smoke up his ass is gonna work. You were played for a fool, you led your people into a trap, and now you're on the verge of getting yourself killed, unless you let her go. We reason with him? Try to be humble, or try to humble him, or
Nothing
try
else to say!
Oh shit! God, to scare the crap out of me. Let's try to reason with him.
You just think that taking a hostage is your only way out of here. You're so committed to that tactic, you're not seeing any other solution. Let her go, and you will.
Sorry, but I got no choice. There's no way I could put my trust in you. You're on the same side as the cops. They got me completely surrounded and there's nothing I can do. I'm all alone in here.
Shit. Yeah, I don't want to try to humble him. I think let's try and empathize with him, because he seemed to be like a little down.
The only thing the cops are focused on right now is the safety of the civilians. Same as you. You've risked your life to do what's best for other people. You're not some drive-by banger.
You're right. I'm not. You know what? We're done talking. The puto who tricked my brother thought he had us beat, but we are so much tougher than he counted on. I'm gonna go find him and anybody else who helped him. And when I do, they're gonna see the Angel of Vengeance in action, baby.
You've got more honor than a man who betrayed you. You're not going to let your brother down like this. Supposed to take hostage. Really, I think let's try to reason with him.
Listen, the hacker's plan was for you to die. He knew there would be civilians here tonight. He thought of everything. He used your brother because he knew you would trust him. That's how well he knows you. He expected you to take a hostage. Just like he knew the cops would kill you for it.
You're right. Damn! You know, he even asked me once about hostages. I told him I would if I had to. I thought I had to here, but I can't afford to, can I? Go on, get out of here. You're free to go.
Oh, we done it!
I did what you wanted. So let me go. I got played here too, I see.
I've got as much interest in finding out who's really behind this as you do, Cabron.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll owe you one. But I promise you this. Someone's gonna pay.
Do we let him go? I suppose we have to.
I'll look over there.
Awesome.
Adam, what's happening? What's your situation? Adam!
Sanders is gone, boss. But I'm pretty sure he's just a dupe. Somebody else set this up.
Damn it. Okay, I want you back here now. The admin building has a rooftop terrace. Meet for Rita on it.
Copy. Jensen out.
Here's the Josie Thorpe lady.
Are you
She must be
alright?
shitting herself.
I'm fine. Just a little shaken up, but what about the other hostages? My husband was with them in one of the assembly labs, and I overheard talk about a bomb.
Don't worry, they're safe.
Oh, thank God. When those men surprised us. Mr. Jensen, they should not have been able to get in. With the typhoon being moved in and all, I double-checked the protocols myself.
Yeah, I expect Pritchard's doing the same thing right now. Stay here. DPD will want to question you. But you and your husband should be reunited soon.
Thank you, Mr. Jensen. You're a hero.
Ah, I know. I'm amazing. Oh, gosh.
Way to secure the terrorist leader, Jensen.
Screw you, buddy. Pocket secretary. What is this? Login office. Here's another hacked code. Opens the manager's pooter in the admin building. J. Thorpe Hydra. Is this it? Yeah. Is it just emails? I don't think it's actually really worth reading then. Crisis situation, as you know, dire straits here, maintain the bottom line, company man, yada yada. Confidential business proposal. Alright, and then there's the scam email. Lol. Alright, they're trying to get Zeke Sanders who's through there.
Sorry, Mr. Thorpe. The target is on lockdown. I can't.
Oh, hang on. We got an extra praxis point. I think we can go and upgrade ourselves now. Yeah. Activate the social enhancer. Confirmed. The emotional intelligence enhancer combines several systems, including an optical polygraph, personality analyzer, and synthetic pheromones propagator. Appears as a meter in the upper left corner of your vision, indicates whether you are swaying your target to your way of thinking by reading involuntary actions like blush responses, pupil dilation, and increased heart rate. Displays helpful insights about the personality you are dealing with on the right of your vision. This would have been very helpful for chatting Zeke down. And the pheromones propagator. Release bioengineered pheromones designed to influence behavior. As the subject talks, keep track of the number of times each personality type, alpha, omega, beta, lights up in the meter. The dominant type will fill more boxes overall. When prompted, select the pheromone most likely to influence it. That is so cool. I think that's going to be good. What is this? Aim stabilizer. Oh man, awesome. We'll definitely get these. Vertical growth due to movement. All movement induced. I mean, say if we combine that with the recoil stabilizers, we'll be able to move and shoot without any negative effects.
I need to know that
Yo, great thought.
my wife, is she all right?
She's fine. A little shaken up, though. SWAT will need to debrief her, but you'll see her soon.
I don't know what to say. I think I've given up on her. You're a true hero, man. I'll find some way to repay this, I swear.
There's no need for that. I was just doing my job.
Don't be modest. I didn't recognize you before, but I know who you are, Mr. Jensen. And I know you weren't supposed to be back at work yet. Thank God you are. I'll be in touch. Count on it.
Oh, a reward down the road. Very nice. Right, Moloch. Totally fit pilot. Alright, darling.
You made a lot of people happy tonight, Jensen. And not just the men in suits.
It's what they pay me for.
No. They pay you to put corporate interests ahead of people. You found a way to satisfy everyone. Guess Dr. Reed was telling the truth about you.
Megan? What are you talking about, Malik?
Before you were hired. She said the papers were lying about Mexican Town. That you weren't fired from the force. You quit when you realized Protect and Serve had become Protect and Serve the corporate interest. Nice to see she was right. You ready to go?
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, get me out of here, Malik.
Your wish is my command. Climb in.
It'll be interesting to see if she's a potential romance interest later on in the game. What a cutie pie is Malik.
New orders just in, Jensen. The boss wants Pritchard to examine the Typhoon ASAP.
Copy that. Thanks for the lift.
No problem. Hey, and Jensen, I just wanted to say, new look suits you. Like, you haven't missed a beat at all.
Thanks.
So, how's it feel? Being augmented?
Excuse me?
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean, I've got a few neuro enhancements myself. Discreet ones to help me fly better. But I chose to get them implanted. You didn't. Now that you had a chance to try them out, what do you think?
Felt good, came in handy, didn't choose to get augmented. It's been asked to her.
You're right. I didn't choose to get augmented. And I still don't know if I would have if given the choice. But today felt good. Surprisingly good.
Dr. Reed said you'd take to them. Said it was in your genes. Just be careful, okay? A lot of people think there's a reason the human body rejects this technology over time.
I didn't peg you for the type who gets caught up in metaphysical debates, Malik.
I'm not. I told you myself, I've got neuro enhancements. I'm just saying the choices we do get to make inevitably have consequences.
Yeah. Tell that to the bastard who did this to me.
I hear you. And you know what? You're not the only person in this place who wants to find him. So if I can help in any way, all you gotta do is ask.
So what happened in that first attack?
Actually, there is something. I want to know about the first attack.
Fine. Ask away.
What were they really after?
I've been thinking about why they attacked. What they were really after.
Isn't it obvious? They didn't want us going to Washington.
No, that was just timing. Hearings can be rescheduled. Somebody else can present Megan's findings.
I don't think so, Jensen. They took out her whole team. Declan Faraday, Vasily Savchenko, Nia Colvin, even Eric Koss. The labs their bodies were found in.
We're burned to a crisp. I know.
The only reason you weren't caught in the fire was because that retaining wall came down. Saved your life, believe it or not.
So the whole attack was just to destroy Megan's research.
Sure looks that way. Mr. Seraph is hoping to reconstruct it, but it may take months. If he can keep us solvent that long.
What about these mercenaries?
Did anyone else see them? The men who attacked?
Not well enough to get a description. Pritchard got some fuzzy images off one of the Intellicams, but his tapes were all confiscated by Homeland Security.
Homeland? I heard Homicide passed it over to Special Investigations. Detroit Special Investigations.
They did, for the first month. After that, all I really know is the case is still pending, and Mr. Seraph is not pleased.
So, what do you remember?
You were there that night. What do you remember about it?
That it was chaos. First, everybody figured there'd been some kind of accident, but Pritchard couldn't get a good visual and communications were haywire. Then we heard the explosions. By the time anyone knew what had hit us...
They were gone.
Whoever they were good, Jensen. Special training good.
Alrighty, we've asked about all three.
I'm gonna find him, Malik. One way or another.
I believe you. And just so you know, when you do, I've got your back.
I appreciate that, Malik, but right now...
You've got to get the Typhoon into the tech lab, right. See you later, then. Oh, and Jensen, the boss wants a face-to-face debrief in his office once it's secure.
Roger that. Good night, Malik.
Get the Typhoon to Pritchard. Radio.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly. Like it's his fault.
Oh, I see on the top left there, there's like a little bar that shows our stamina for sprinting. Interesting. Okay. Hey, dickhead.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the Typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the Typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Oh, let's go talk to the boss man. We don't have any more upgrade points, do we? No. Looking forward to trying out the social enhancer. I mean, it hasn't popped up in dialogue yet, but maybe it will with the boss. The penthouse will be at the top, obviously, so up the elevator. At some point, we're going to have to try hack into all these offices.
What did Bill Gates and Steve Jobs talk about? I bet he's trying to convince you to make a statement that we can't
Boop-de-doop-de-doo, I'm amazing. I did amazingly. Trump to get my reward. Yay! I'm not actually sure if I want to be like a total goody two-shoes throughout the entire playthrough.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
You asked me to deal with the situation, that's what I did. When are we gonna start getting these? I like the gamble response.
I'm hoping it'll pay off for us later. Sanders was furious when he found out his hacker was augmented. He's not gonna rest till he finds out who set him up.
Oh, and you're naive enough to think he'll share the information when he gets it. I thought you were ready for this, Adam.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Not exactly legal.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
Just figured I'd point it out.
Oh, thanks. And believe me, if I had another option, we'd be taking it. But these past 6 months, seems like all the influence I built up in this city just dried up and blew away.
Well, you were able to keep SWAT from infiltrating the plant until I got the typhoon.
Just barely. And now someone else is pulling strings to keep us in the dark? We need that neural hub, son. It's key to finding out who's behind these attacks.
And taking out the men who did it. I'm on it.
Okay. Oh, we got a praxis. Nice. We still talk to him?
That hacker's not going to be sitting still for long. Get over to the station and find a way inside.
Nyashia returns. Oh, cool. Anything here worth nicking? No, just some knickknacks and junk, really. We go take his elevator? No. Alrighty, so I think the social enhancer was the first thing we're gonna get. Radar. Extra large radar, it's a bit meh. Infolink is already fully upgraded. Stealth enhancer. Cones of vision, last known location, allows a marked track target at a distance. Interesting. Okay, that's also pretty cool. Cone of vision. Mark and track, wow. I'm not too big on the stealth stuff because I mean at some point you have to go loud and start shooting, so. Hack level 1 terminals, level 2 terminals, yeah, I think that's where we want to go. Activate cameras, disable turrets, disable robots. Gain information about nodes on a network before making a decision. That's really good. Chance of detection, place the cursor to data source to view its content. Ah, interesting. Hacking, fortify. Oh, so if you fortify, it makes it more difficult for them to trace you. Okay, that's cool. Hacking stealth, I think we want to go for though. So decrease chance of detection by. Instead of 16, it's 45, and so on and so forth. Recharges partially depleted energy cells, speeds up energy recharge, speeds up energy recharge, and that just increases energy cell range. Typhoon, nah. Eye augmentation. It's the smart vision see-through walls. But that will use, oh yeah, it'll use an energy cell. Reflex booster, take down multiple enemies. Cool. Oh, definitely dermal armor. Reduces damage, reduces damage, reduces damage. Okay, so I think not movement induced. Let's go for the recoil. But to do that, we have to blast through weakened walls. Light walls with a powerful punch. And it'll use 1 cell. So I wonder if we're going to get some visual indicator of when you can punch through a wall or not. I hope so. Oh, what's that? Same.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Yeah, we got two, mission 5 and mission 6. Visit the limb clinic, investigate the suicide terrorist. Okay. What's through here? Just a bog. Take a leak. Cool. If memory serves, we actually have our own office, and I want to go check it out. I kind of think like we should just talk to everyone we can and see if we can pick up more quests.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Oh. Oh yes, side quests just pop up. Security manager, that's me.
Jensen, remember me?
Who are you?
No, that sounds too desperate. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Quest details about
what is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment, on his computer maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
I'm not going to ask about the reward, that's in poor taste, I always find. About Tyndall, can't you reason with him?
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
I got it covered.
Oh right, I got one of those. How'd you manage to do it?
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Why steal it though?
What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Well, why else would you do it? Alright, let's do it.
Alright. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Let's talk to the guy first and see if we can use our org that we got to talk him out of screwing over his mate. Is this our... Oh no, this is the regular... Okay. Oh. Pocket secretary, new login, Frank Pritchard, A. Jensen, and Mandrake. Greg Thorpe. Oh, this is the guy whose wife we helped. Mr. Jensen, I meant what I said at the plant today. You saved my life, in more ways than one. When those gunmen took my Josie away, I thought... Well, you probably know what I thought. Please let me repay you. Josie and I are back home, safe in our apartment. We live in a third-floor condo on Brooklyn Court. You can find the entrance behind the 2nd Street gas station. Stop by next time you're in the city and I'll have something for you. Oh, sweet. Athene Morgulis, minor security concern. Adam, I really don't mean to bug you on this, but I think I've got another suspect in those Neuropozyne thefts. Oh, I caught Denzel Mitchell going over my stack of VersaLife purchase orders. He said he needed to verify the legal address for a contact David wanted him to look over. But he'd have that address in a dozen correspondences already. For a lawyer, you'd think he'd be able to come up with a better defense. His door code is 1364, by the way. Who is this again? I need to go to David Mitchell, 1364. But is this guy David Mitchell? He's the guy who's already asked us to... Tim Kurilla, okay, no. We've got so many quests on the way. Where are our quests? Oh right, I can mark them inactive. Okay, let's do one at a time. We'll leave this active and we'll leave Lesser Evils active. Brian Tyndall. Unless we can walk into Brian Tyndall and start chatting to him, we'll go to his apartment. Let's check the offices. Denzel Mitchell, no. Bull Dobell, nope.
The UN wouldn't even be considering restrictions.
We don't know that for sure.
And if they hadn't been...
Peterson, Brugger, Kennedy Van Weasel, Stichner, Kritcher, Tim. Oh, this is the guy who came to ask us for help. Can we just log in without... I need a... Okay, I need a higher security rating. That's my office. Okay, never mind. In that case, let's go get our reward first. If we get another praxis, that could really help us. Oh, but hang on, going to the limb clinic then will get us a praxis as well. I might want to deactivate all these cursors here that show us where the quests are. It can get a bit unmanageable. Just keep one at a time, I think. Oh, hang on, that's the wrong way to go. I wanted to go down, not up. Whoopsie. I also hope we can find somewhere to sell all of the stuff in our inventory. Look, we've got carrying way more than we need. Pretty sure we can find an arms dealer or something. Oh yes, hang on, we had that, what did that one PDA say? It was the... oh yes, at the manufacturing plant we found supplies needed. No, it was weaponry stock. Oh, there we go. Abandoned gas station on 2nd Street downtown. Petrol station, I think they mean. Bloody Americans. Okay.
The objective screen detail.
Never mind, we just did that. Okay everybody, so before we go into the big bad world, let's take a little break and start that on the next mission. Nice that we finished our quest that we had there. We didn't have to kill anybody. We got a few praxies for our first upgrades, but weirdly we haven't had a chance to use them just yet. The next few praxies I think we'll put into either being able to hack higher level abilities, and then we'll chuck some praxies into recoil stabilization and that type of stuff for combat. Yeah, it's going very well. I look forward to get out there and see what we can find out. Really keep diving into the story. It's super interesting so far. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm Stubby149 and I'll see you next time.